What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about whether or not Reborn is worth paying for. Is it worth the $7? Or I think it's $7. It's $7 for me anyway. I'm not sure for what it is for everyone else in the world, but is it worth the $7? And before we get it straight on into us, quickly, go down and subscribe, please. I'm trying to reach 1,000. That's all I want to say. Let's get straight on into it. So, is it worth the $7? Let's look at it straight on. Firstly, the game is in alpha, which means there is expected to be bugs. So if you guys complain about any bugs, this is alpha. Remember, this is alpha. Alpha means, you know, it's not a finished game. There's going to be clearly going to be a ton of bugs. And that's what alpha is about. That's what alpha is for. Beta is kind of refining them, making sure there's less bugs, completing the game, and then full release of the game as well, making sure there's minimal bugs and the game is complete and there's a full progression system kind of thing. That's that. So on face value, the game already looks amazing. It has good graphics, has a amazing map. Concerning the parts where the builders looks like they fumbled a little bit, but again, the game has, you know, its pros outweigh the cons. All right, I'm gonna say that. So graphics look amazing. Gameplay is phenomenal. Like, the gameplay in the game is amazing, right? There's a few movesets. You got chaining, you got 1P-ing, or 1P, whatever, I don't. 1P, you got 1P, and then you got, like, you know, wall climb boost. It's not as strong as in Legacy, if you guys played Legacy. It's not as strong, but it's still there. You need it for 1P. You got chaining, long jumping, you got, you know, a few other things. Not much at the moment. I feel like they're going to add more in the future. They're sure going to add more in the future, right? I feel like they would, right? Or like, you know, something, right? In terms of gameplay, easily gonna, you know, there's enough gameplay in the game to satisfy you. In terms of how many hours gameplay you'll have, it really depends up to you. Now, me personally, I have 50 hours playtime. I've been playing for, well, I started playing back in November when it released for alpha people. I didn't play it as much back then, but then once I got a, you know, kind of good feel for the game, then I started playing it, especially when my new PC arrived, because then I could actually experience the game at full graphics. So yeah, that's what I recommend. I wouldn't fully recommend playing this at graphics 1 to 3. I'd at least recommend playing it at 6. But if you can't, then yeah. But just know the game won't look this amazing. I'll tell you that much. So that is that. But yeah, in terms of gameplay, you'll easily have, depending on how you feel, 50 hours of playtime. Now, in my eyes, right, I've spent $7 for this. And in my eyes, I think $7 for easily, I'm going to say easily 100 hours playtime, without a doubt in my mind, is worth it. $7 for 100 hours playtime, I've got to say is worth it. For people that don't agree with me, well, I don't know why you wouldn't agree with me, but yeah, $7 for easily 100 hours of playtime is definitely worth it. And then, you know, just in general. So, how would I recommend this for someone that's never played a parkour game? I'd say a 6 to 8 out of 10, in between that range. If you don't like if you like fast-paced games, you can have fast-paced in this. You can also have it in Legacy as well, but it's a personal preference. Everything is really easy to do. Like, I'm not joking. Everything is really easy to do. Wall climb boosting is really easy. Like, I see a lot of people failing to do it, but I don't think they read up how to actually do it. It's not that hard, I promise you. In terms of someone that's played Legacy, easy 10 out of 10. Yeah, there's not as many, what's it called? You know, there's not as many, like, there's no power grip gauntlet, there's no adrenaline belt, there's no boxy collar, there's none of that. There's just a grappler. At the moment, anyway. Just keep in mind, this is alpha. They're going to add new updates soon, and all that, right? So, in terms of a new player, 6 to 8 out of 10. It really depends. In terms of someone that has played Legacy, easy 10 out of 10. So, you know, overall, if you have the money, go ahead and pay for it. If you don't have the money, well, you probably have to wait for beta. But if you are able to get your hands on money, go ahead and buy it. It is fully recommended. One of the best games on Roblox to pay for. Easily up there with Deep Working. Deep Working, if you haven't played Deep Working yet, I'd highly recommend it. It is an amazing game. Anyway, that is all for me. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm going to go to sleep. It's 2:20 a.m. I'm tired. Alright, I just played a bunch of Hypixel Skyblock, and I wanted to make this video because I want to make sure I'm constantly making videos. Hope you all have enjoyed. See you guys next time. Like and subscribe. And have a good rest of your day or afternoon or whatever it is. Goodbye. See ya. Bye bye.